When we think about Eun Woo, our first thoughts are of his perfect looks, his successful career as an idol and actor, and his excellent image, which gives the impression that he was born to be this way. However, behind that flawless facade and successful career, there are stories that virtually no one knows about. Stories that reveal a completely other side of the artist. Even if you think you already know everything there is to know about Eun Woo, get ready for these 7 facts that will fundamentally change your opinion of him. And trust me, you'll want to remain through the very end because number 5 is something nobody saw coming. He almost became a lawyer. First secret. Since they first met Eun Woo, many people think that he was meant to be an idol and an actor. But what's actually the case? He may have had a very different life. Prior to being well known, Eun Woo excelled academically. He took part in school activities, earned good grades, and was praised by teachers for his maturity. He seriously considered a career in law, which is the most surprising thing about it. In fact, the same Eun Woo, who is renowned for his flawless appearance and K-dramatic roles, almost went into law. Despite his family's emphasis on education, he has said in interviews that he thought about becoming a lawyer since it seemed like a secure option. He was brought up in a culture that emphasized academic achievement, so his first goal was to go to college and pursue a respectable job. But everything changed when he was scouted at a school fair by a Fantagio agent. Despite having a strong academic background, he entered the entertainment industry. We're lucky because K-pop and K-dramas wouldn't exist without him. Secret number 2, his training time was startlingly short. Most idols practice for years, sometimes even 10, before they make their debut. But Eun Woo took a very different route. After being discovered at that school festival, he joined Fantagio and was preparing to make his ASTRO debut a few months later. At the time, this caused quite a stir because it was so unusual. But here's why it happened. In addition to her striking appearance, which is unquestionably a big bonus in K-pop, Eun Woo has demonstrated exceptional talent and discipline from a distance. He demonstrated curiosity in acting, caught up choreography, fast, and was fairly skilled at vocal training. Even the agency staff were amazed, and it was hard to believe he was a novice. Eun Woo proved that he was deserving of his position, despite the fact that many employees felt it was unfair for someone to make their debut with such little preparation time. He worked hard, remained focused, and soon the public took notice. Following ASTRO's triumphant debut, Eun Woo began to flourish independently. This rapid rise only serves to highlight how impatient genius can be at times. Secret number 3. His stage name almost ended. His career. The name that we currently know him by, Eun Woo, was not his first choice. In fact, it wasn't even his real name. When it came time for his debut, his agency decided that he needed a stage name that fit his persona, even though his real name was Lee Dong-min. The catch is that, although this is common in K-pop, he hated the nickname he almost got. He has never revealed what it was, so fans are really intrigued. What could it have been? Do you grimace at something? Something wholly inconsistent with his dapper look? After much back and forth, he finally agreed to Eun Woo, and happily the name suits him perfectly. It's soft, easy to remember, and has naturally blended into his character. But if he had debuted with that new moniker, would we have had a different impression of him? What's the 4th secret? He was once referred to as the face of Korea. As everyone knows, Eun Woo is incredibly handsome. His nickname, Face Genius, wasn't created for nothing. But what many people don't know is that he was once called the face of Korea by fashion and photography professionals. During a major magazine photo shoot, experts commented that his face was so perfectly symmetrical that it may be a symbol of Korea's ideal beauty standard. What a lovely compliment. Even among idols, who are already renowned for their looks, Eun Woo distinguished out right away. His appearance created opportunities for him to perform and receive sponsorships because producers and companies required someone who could quickly attract attention. The best part is that despite all the praise, He has remained humble. He never brags about his looks or relies on them exclusively. Instead, he has constantly worked hard to show that he is more than just a pretty face. Secret number 5. He was able to speak English fluently due to an unexpected childhood experience. Eun Woo is more than just a beautiful face. He is very fluent in English outside of the classroom. He actually lived in the Philippines for a while, attending an international school and picking up the language organically. Because of this experience, he became more confident and fluent in English. He has surprised many by answering questions in interviews and foreign appearances without the need for a translation, despite the fact that he hardly ever uses it in public. He appears modest about it, which is the best part. Despite his insistence that he still has to improve, everybody who has heard him speak realizes that he is already very good. This skill has been extremely beneficial to his career, especially when ASTRO's fan base expanded globally. As his acting career expands around the globe, his fluency in English only serves to heighten his charm. Secret number 6. He's actually a musician. In addition to singing and dancing, Eun Woo is a multi-instrumentalist who plays the violin, guitar, and piano. He started learning the piano when he was young, and then he practiced and watched videos to learn how to play the guitar on his own. His classical skills amazed the audience when he played the violin during special concerts. His performance isn't just for show, though, and that's what makes him so special. He utilizes music as a means of relaxation and genuinely enjoys listening to it. He has said in interviews that he can unwind from the rigorous life of an idol by playing his instrument. Sometimes he would rather play music in his room than go out. Just another reason to like him is that these untapped talents make him a much more well-rounded artist. The 7th secret is that he declined a popular drama part. Despite his success, Eun Woo knows when to refuse. One of the most prominent examples? He turned down a role in the critically acclaimed drama Extraordinary You, which was released in 2019. Due to his prior work with ASTRO and other projects, he declined the male lead role, even though he was one of the top contenders at the time. The ridiculous part is that the production team was so focused on getting him that they considered changing the shooting schedule to make room for him. Eun Woo, however, stuck to his guns, choosing to honor his existing schedules and only take on assignments that felt suitable for him at the time. Even though Rowoon from SF9 got the role in the end and did a great job, this tale shows how Eun Woo is thoughtful about his profession. Instead of just going for fame, he is making smart, long-term choices. These 7 little-known facts about Eun Woo have a profound impact on how we view him. His path takes many unexpected detours, from turning down a well-liked play to almost becoming a lawyer. And how many people can truly claim to be this talented, this beautiful, and this humble? Please share which secret surprised you the most in the comments area below if you read all the way through. Please remember to like and subscribe for more in-depth assessments of your favorite celebrities. I hope to see you in the next video.